Nice ring announcer for Golden Boy Promotions, and you're watching Stay Ready Boxing on YouTube. Stay tuned.
Man, follow my boy Stay Ready Boxing. He's the best. Let's go, champ.
I'ma come by, sip a deuce. Let me three-wheel polio on hot juice. Sitting sideways, boys in the days. On a Sunday night, I might bang me some maize. Maybe OJ's, oh, they going crazy. Some say I'm lazy, wanna have my baby. Ain't gon' get me locked down, I can't get locked. Pull my Glock, I'ma come down. Hustling rocks on my block, cause they gon' pay. Wanna make my fitty, keep the beat steady. Drop your drop on the belly, make your trunk wave. Keep your corner paid, make that trunk wave from the cradle to the grave. Me and screw you, what you want.
Yo, what up, world? What up, Fight Family? It's your boy Matt with Stay Ready Boxing TV coming at you with some news you can use and another boxing conversations. I got my brother, Sergeant Box, in the building with me today. What's going down, bro?
What he do? You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm rocking with the homie. Stay ready. That's what's up.
Know what I'm talking about? Like always, it's a classic when we get together. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Man,
You know what I'm saying? Hey, I ain't have to get ready because I stay ready. You know what I'm saying?
know what I'm talking about?
That's what it is.
Man, appreciate you coming through and fucking with me, bro, man. What's been up, man? We ain't chopped it up in a minute.
I know, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like we was talking about before, man. Just messing with these helicopters, up there at Fort Knox and in the process of doing a little house hunting, trying to move to a different spot, bigger spot, you know what I'm saying? Family's outgrown what we in now, man. So, trying to get it how I live, But that's what it's been.
I already know. Man, shout out to Omega Red, Ronald Finkley, Lala D, Mr. De Niro, Land of the 216, Kenneth Johnson, man. Salute to y'all. Appreciate y'all fucking coming to fuck with me. That boy Ronald Finkley said, let's stay ready, Texas LDBC. Know what I'm talking about? Man, salute to y'all coming fucking with me today, man. It's gonna be a good show. Cause you know why? It was a hell of a press conference today. So let's get into it, man. Let's just go and dive into it, man. Cause that's the elephant in the room. Period. That was a hell of a press conference. I don't know, was Sean Porter on his wrestling shit today? It's what? Showtime. What time is it? Showtime, man. If you don't get the hell up out of here with your macho man Randy Savage wanna be looking ass. I ain't mad at him though, man. Sell the fight. Sell the fight. That's let's get the fight sold because I think this is gonna be this is gonna be a historic fight. I really do think it's gonna be a historic fight, just specifically on Sean Porter's style alone. And Sean Porter's a tough son of a bitch. Regardless on what we think or not, that's a tough son of a bitch. And Lucy Lou said that June 27th, happy birthday, Screw. Stay Ready Boxing TV, classic all the way around. Appreciate it. I got to play it for you at the beginning of every show. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So what you think of the press conference?
Bro, I mean, like you said, man, interesting press conference. To me, I saw, number one, they're trying to sell a fight. You know what I'm saying? And the only one that really kind of seemed out of his element to me was, like you said, Sean Porter, man. I think a whole lot of that was, some salesmanship to get interest in the fight. But two, bro, I think that nigga was trying to convince himself and hype himself up that he was ready for Spence. Now, man, I know Porter's a tough cat. I know he is a trained, top tier boxer. But in his mind, I think when he look across on the other side and he sees Spence sitting over there, bro, he see the boogeyman for real. So I think a whole lot of that, it's showtime. What time is it? It's show. All of that, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that dude was trying to hype himself up. You know what I'm saying? False bravado. I think that's what we call it, man. But yeah, it's gonna be a good fight, and I got Errol to win this fight, bro. But I think Sean gonna come in there and try his best to put up a good fight and make it as difficult for Spence as he can make it. But I still got Spence taking this fight.
Shit, we both got. I got Spence taking this fight. I'm riding with Texas all day, and just watching that press conference, I ain't gonna lie to you, I was amused. I was amused more than anything. It didn't excite me. I was already amped for the fight, but just being, just being. I don't know. I can't think of the word, but it just really had me amused more than anything because at the end of the day, that fight is sold. That is sold on the strength of Earl, what he's been doing. It's sold on the strength of us hardcore fans knowing what Sean Porter capable of. It's already sold the fight itself. And then on top of that, as the co-main, you got motherfucking me, David Benavidez and Anthony Dura. I'm really amped to see that fight. I'm amped.
Oh yeah. Uh, it, I agree. I agree with you on the fact that it's sold to the hardcores. We watching that fight because we invested in boxing, bro. Hey, this whole circus right now is to try to get them casual.
Yeah.
That's who they're aiming for, man. That's who they're trying to pull in right now, man. They're doing their best to draw any eyes that aren't hardcore fans, into this fight and drum up interest for that. So, all the superhero antics and all of that stuff, man. Like Floyd used to do. Floyd go out there and embrace the villain role and throw the money around in the air and all of that stuff, you know what I'm saying? And he did that because we hardcores, we knew what type of cat Floyd was. But to the outside and the casual, they want to know, man, who is this nigga, out here talking all loud and throwing money all up in the air and blah, 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 blah. And, try to drum up some more interest. So they pulling for them casuals. They got enough time, but I think it's going, if it don't sell out, it's gonna come real close. And I'm thinking probably, I don't know, 650,000 pay-per-views.
And see, I really wanted Fula on here today because Fula was there. Fula was there today. I was watching his Instagram, his Insta videos today, and
Yeah.
Fula was there. He took a video with him and Earl, video with him and Joey Spencer, video with him and David Benavidez. Like, he was right there. He was in the mix of all that shit. So I really wanted to get his take on it, like real talk, because I know just if we could have got a look at the environment of the press conference, that'll give us a predetermined on how many tickets this fight gonna sell.
Right.
And I'm looking forward to this fight.
Oh yeah.
So what's your thoughts on the David Benavidez Anthony Durrell fight? Anthony Durrell fight.
I'm interested in that fight, bro. I ain't gonna front. I know Durrell is a dog. I know Durrell is that wily veteran. I just ain't never been the biggest Durrell fan, man. There's not a whole lot about him that just makes me say, yeah, man, hey, man, it ain't no way I can go against Durrell, man. That Durrell can't, man. That dude is a monster. It don't jump out at me like that, man. I've seen the quote unquote, monster side of Benavidez and how what's the word I'm looking for? How terrifying he could be in the ring, Now the one thing I will never take away is Durrell's experience in the ring. That dude is, like I said, he's that wily vet. So Benavidez isn't as seasoned in the ring, so we're gonna see if Durrell's ring IQ is gonna help him win the day, man. But I'm siding with Benavidez on this one, man.
You and me both. You and me both. I gotta side with Benavidez. Salute Sheldon Holmes, Hustler Slim, Cursor, Lala D, Shaquita, E, Woodson. What's up with y'all, man? I see y'all in the building. I just ain't had a chance to just call it, holler y'all out. Hey, Tenacious T, Miss Wilson. Hey, man, look. If y'all haven't subscribed to Tenacious T. Wilson, do me a favor, go subscribe to her channel. She's new. She's not a boxing channel. She does knickknacks, makes flower arrangements, make baskets, do mukbangs, and do challenges. She just an interesting channel. She cool as hell, and she from H Town, but she building her channel. Go follow her and support Miss Tenacious T. She's trying to get me to come over there and do a damn octopus challenge video. I ain't eating no raw octopus, but y'all go follow her channel and give her a support. I appreciate that. But let's get back to the fight. Man, real talk, I'm going to be honest with you. I think it's going to be a third round knockout. I think
Third round?
Third round. I like Anthony Durrell. I like him. I really do. And but I just don't think he can walk through those punches. See, David Benavidez is not a bro. He's tall as hell. He's taller than Anthony Durrell, way taller. I ain't well, not way taller, but he's taller. He's faster, got more power, and is a stronger fighter. Only thing that if Anthony Durrell go in here and try to make this a slugfest like he's talking, he's gonna get slept. Now, if he go in here and box, Anthony Durrell got the capability of outboxing David Benavidez. But is he gonna do it? Can he get it? Because he's gonna have, for one, if he's gonna outbox him, he's gonna have to get inside him. Is he gonna be able to get inside him?
That's gonna be a hard task, bro. That's gonna be like pissing uphill in a snowstorm.
You know what I mean?
Real talk.
I don't see it. I just don't see it, bro.
That's what's up. I was just gonna say, man, hey, shout out to the King of the North. I see you up in here, boy. Fella 503. I see you.
Oh, they in the building. Oh man,
Yeah.
I ain't even see y'all. I'm over here on the OBS. What's up with it, 503? What's up with it, Odd Fella? Welcome back, Odd Fella.
Y'all know what it is, you know what I mean? Had to pass through. It's been a minute, you know what I mean? But glad to be back on Boxing Conversations with my guy Stay Ready, you know what I mean? And the rest of the usual suspects in the dig. My guy 503 Line, and of course, that boy Box, Sergeant Box, Roughhouse Boxing TV. What it do?
Already. What's up with it, bro?
Man, what's going down? Man, did you watch the press conference today?
I saw bits and pieces of it. You know what I mean? I really didn't see the Durrell and Benavidez part, but I saw most of the Spence and Porter press conference. I mean, it was standard. To me, it was nothing. You know what I mean? I could really pick about. It was just a standard press conference. The only thing I could really pick about is, of course, Sean Porter's clothes. You know what I mean? A couple sizes too small, and you're already small, small at that. You know what I mean? But other than that, yeah, it was just straight up and down. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? The standard press conference, what we expect from the two, and yeah, I'm tired of seeing press conference. I'm ready for this fight to go down. You know what I mean? Because they ain't much of the biggest talkers, anyways. You know what I mean? So it's about that action, you know what I mean, with these two. So, yeah, let's get it going.
I'm about that action, boss. I'm about that action, boss. Man, 503, did you get to see the press conference today? Young Lion. Is he there? You're on mute if you're there,
Yeah,
Chip.
what's up with it, bro?
What's going down? What did you think about the press conference today, bro?
Yeah, man, it was cool. Yeah, it was cool, man. I liked it. You know what I'm saying? I like the Sean Porter energy. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully he keep that same energy throughout the whole build up. I want him to talk a lot. You know what I'm saying? And sell a fight because that's what he's trying to do.
Yeah, he's
You know what
trying.
I'm saying? Yeah, man, I like it. You know what I'm saying? It's a good look.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hopefully. He influenced some Ohio cats, some Midwest cats to come out there. You know what I'm saying? They building the card around all these Hispanic guys like Jose Zito Lopez, John Molina Jr., native California dude. So that's smart. You know what I'm saying? You got Marios Barrios on their card. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They put a bunch of Hispanic fighters on there. You know what I'm saying? So they go ahead, bro.
No, I was I was actually looking forward to Mario's Barrios fight. I'm looking forward to that fight.
I was gonna say the same thing, bro. Hey, and 503, bro, good point, bro. That was strategically done because, in my opinion, because that fight is gonna be in California. You know what I'm saying? Huge Hispanic population out there in California. What better way to bring them Hispanic fight fans out, man, than to put a card, you know what I'm saying, that's just slathered with you know what I'm saying, good Latino boxers, fighters on there, man. So hey, shout out to PBC, man, for putting this together and being smart about it.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, and then you got, and then that's what I'm saying. Then on top of that, to put the icing on the cake, you got Benavidez. You know what I'm saying, to top it off. He the icing on the cake, bro. Cause you know you gonna get a slugfest with Josecito Lopez, John Molina Jr. That's gonna be a slugfest. Somebody getting knocked out in that fight. You got Robert the Ghost Guerrero. He making a comeback. You know what I'm saying? Got Marios Barrios fighting for the regular WBA title at 140. We need to talk about him versus Regis now, cause my nigga ain't no motherfucking me, no more contender talk. My nigga is a champ after, you know what I'm saying, to the 28. He gonna be a champion. So him and Regis is you know, we need to talk about that, but we're gonna build on that later. You know what I'm talking about? But you know, it's looking good, man. It's looking real good. You know what I'm saying?
and it really is. I enjoyed that press conference today. I really did. That's gonna be something serious, man. I'm ready for the fight now. The card is packed. It's gonna be a beautiful ass card. One of the and then Mario's Barrios, like you said, I'm really looking forward. I'm really looking forward to that fight. And who did you say Josecito Lopez is fighting?
John Molina Jr.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah,
you got Joey Spencer on that joint too.
yeah. He's gonna be one of the early fights. I wonder if they're gonna air his fight. They gotta
Probably
air
not
his
gonna be
fight.
on the pay-per-view. Probably be on the prelim.
Yeah, he'll probably be on the
saying?
prelim. They should air his fight though. And why is he back so soon? After that last fight, I wasn't expecting him to come back so soon. What's up with it, Jay Good? What's up with it, Bakari King? I see you guys in the chat.
I mean, shit, they probably trying to get another look. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think.
I wonder who they got him fighting though.
Yeah. Probably trying to get his confidence back. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think.
Yeah, you got to, because after that last one, that was a rough fight.
Oh yeah, let's go ahead and address the elephant in the room while we at it. Y'all heard my nigga Kyle Crawford at the end of the press conference.
Yeah, I was gonna get into
just so
that.
we know.
I was gonna get
Yeah,
into
okay,
Yeah, he threw that in. He threw that in.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just since niggas so
He threw that in
they got their
to
panties,
appease
they got their panties in the butt because
the Bud
PBC
fans.
ain't bringing them up. They got their panties in the butt because PBC ain't bringing them up. You know what I'm saying? You got Butter Biscuit, numero uno. Yeah, he doesn't bud. Yeah, I said it. Can I get some more Butter Biscuits now, bro?
Hey man, that you know what? That's smart.
You know what? I don't know. I mean, Timothy Bradley is average at best. Why do we care so much?
I don't, but you know, but for the fact that he's on a major network and he actually has people listening to him, that's why we care.
He deserves his roasting.
Yeah,
But at
yeah.
the same time,
This coming from a nigga who didn't fight not one PBC fighter, not one. You didn't even fight Amir Khan, bro. You didn't even fight Kell Brooks.
exposed. It's true.
Yeah, and Trill Boxing Talk made a great point, man. I'm glad I watch that show every day. The nigga could have fought Sean Porter after Sean Porter beat Devin Alexander. He didn't do it. So come on, bro. At least Bud fought Amir Khan. You know what I'm saying? At least he did that. That's all I'm saying, man.
Yeah, for somebody who say it's no other side of the street. Matter of fact, Did Tim Bradley fight anybody outside of Top Rank?
If he did, it was early in his career.
Didn't he fight Devin Alexander?
Did he?
Yep.
Yeah, he did. Let me go check to make sure. But I think he did. I think he fought him.
He did.
He fought him right before Sharon Porter did, right?
Messy fight.
Now somebody getting some food.
But that might be it. That's all I could think of.
Yeah, he did. He fought him. He fought him right. He got a decision right before. Right before Devin Alexander beat Lucas Matisse. That was for the WBC and the WBO super light type. That's wild. But yeah, but back on my boy Earl Spence. Yeah, he called out Crawford. Called him out. Said this exact word. I'm cleaning out the division. Not only did he call out champions, he called out Danny Garcia and Keith Thurman. He want all y'all. He want to reign supreme at the top of the welterweight division by himself before he move up. He want all y'all.
Hey, one other thing I just saw, Tim Bradley fought Lamont Peterson too.
Facts.
Was that before or after Lamont was PBC?
It was 2011. So I mean,
they probably was out with Golden Boy then, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they always with Golden Boy.
Mm-hmm. That's before they became PBC. But
even when he fought,
I'm not taking nothing away from Timothy Bradley, but like I say, if he loved Terence Crawford so much, he should have fought Terence Crawford. If you ain't give him a fight, you fought Provodnikov. So whatever.
No, well, the fact of the matter is that ESPN ain't showing, you know what I mean, the so-called network that's supposed to be behind Terence Crawford ain't really showing him love neither. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Real talk.
So for him to be, you know what I mean, going all outraged about how the PBC, even though I feel, you know what I mean, it was shade. It was shade. Let's be real. But to be all outraged about the PBC not recognizing Bud as a champion, I mean, ESPN has Terence Bud Crawford ranked number 3 in the welterweight division. So where's his energy for that?
Real talk. And you know what's crazy? He was, and I like Bud. You know what I'm saying? Bud is one of my dudes, man. But to sit up and talk about, PBC throwing shade at me, blah, blah, blah. They don't recognize me. You know what I'm saying? They're not promoting me, whatever, whatever. You know what I'm saying? How come he couldn't say, hey, well, the PBC, you know what I'm saying, ain't promoting me and recognizing me like ESPN does? Because ESPN doesn't. You know what I'm saying?
Don't. They don't recognize you as number 1 pound for pound. They got somebody that's 13-0 above you that's pound for pound.
Hey, and had one of their analysts stand there in your face and tell you that Lomachenko was better than you.
Yeah. Knowing damn well you beat the shit out of Lomachenko right now.
Ain't put nan one of your fights on regular ESPN, but they could put Tyson Fury. They could put Lomachenko on regular ESPN.
Nah, Tyson
but they're gonna bury you on that.
Tyson Fury was on ESPN Plus.
Come on. Let me roll with it, Stay. Let me roll with it, Stay.
I got you. I go ahead and roll with it.
Hey, let me pick the rock up and told it then, bro. Hey, but at the same time, who is all the talk about over there at ESPN? It's 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 Cokehead Fury fighting, you know what I'm saying, the tomato can of the week. Whoever he whoever he chooses, you know what I'm saying, to get in the ring with, who is normally nobody of consequence. But they building that up, and they have all their company men sitting up here talking about how great of a fight, you know, Fury's next fight is gonna be, whether it was Tom Schwartz, whether it's this dude wasn't it Otto Wallen, you know, cats that hardcores don't know anything about, ain't never heard of, ain't never seen, ain't ever cared to watch,
Bro,
you know, but they build it.
I knew who Otto Wallen was on the strength that, like fella reminded me, it was BJ Flores, because we all know who BJ Flores is, and he was supposed to fight him, but he didn't. He pulled out the fight. That's the only reason I know who Otto Wallen is. Other than that, I don't know who the fuck he is.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? It's not that you were like, oh yeah, Otto Wallen, man, that's that cat that knocked out so and so, man, when I was watching that fight. No, it wasn't none of that. You know him for pulling out of a fight. You know, so these cats that Fury is lining up, and ESPN is getting behind them with they pom poms and they cheerleader skirts, going, yeah, Fury, this is a big fight. Yeah, man, they know these are tomato cans, but yet and still they put all they time, their effort, their energy, and they put dollars behind pushing and promoting and building this dude up, and his fights and his quote unquote opponents. They ain't doing that for Bud. Not in the least. They ain't doing that for Bud.
Yeah. 503, you got anything on that? Let me read some of this chat. He said Ramsey Sutton the
Yeah,
third.
go ahead to the chat, bro.
He said Ramsey Sutton the third said Teddy knew that he could hold Bud and Ward out like that, and they would sit there and take it. Ronald Finkley said November Wilder versus Ortiz. Yeah, I kind of figured that. La D MBT, all is good. Oh, what's up with the MBT boxing? I see you in the building, champ. He said MBT said what it do, Ronald Finkley. Saw you tweet this stream out. Man, appreciate it, Ronald Finkley, for tweeting my stream out, man. You always shooting out them links to everybody videos, man. Salute to you, champ. He said, Mr. De Niro said, I think Adam Kownacki can beat Fury and Ruiz. You must be high. You smoking crack. Mark Wonderlick said, Kelly said rumors that Wilder versus Ortiz 2 November. La da di, I don't even know him like that. Sheldon Holm, Max Kellerman, and Tim Bradley, Joe Tessitore, all of janky as hell. Hell yeah. Man, matter of fact, did any of y'all watch First Take today? Did any of y'all watch that interview with Tyson Fury?
Nah.
I did.
Man,
Negative.
we didn't even know that Gypsy Fiend was on TV today. We ain't nobody checking for him.
I wasn't checking for
Nigga,
him, but
we're watching. Nigga trying
Although,
to see is Dak Prescott finna get $30 million? Ain't nobody thinking about no Tyson Fury, bro. Come on,
40.
man.
hey, although he was getting roasted heavily by his own people on BT Sports,
hell yeah.
because they posted something talking about he coming back in December against coming back to UK to fight in December, and Wilder probably won't want to fight him in February. So that post caused a lot of controversy and a lot of backlash with what I think a lot of the UK boxing public, you know what I mean? Because they ain't feeling
That's all right.
that move neither.
He don't have to fight Fury in goddamn whatever February, whatever the fuck they were saying they was gonna fight. He can fight Ruiz and for Cinco de Mayo. Yeah, it don't matter, bro.
Man,
To be honest with you, I don't even want to see him fight Tyson Fury no more.
I don't either, honestly. But I think only reason I want to see it happen because I'm tired of the narrative. I'm tired of the UK fans. I'm tired of all that. What why he didn't knock Fury out or Fury whooped his. I don't want to hear all that. I want him to go on and end that shit so can't nobody talk no more so they can find somebody else for him to knock out. And hey, and on the strength of that, um, I want to shout out because we told Act yesterday that the IBF was going to be the first ones to pull their mandatory, right?
Yep.
I said that yesterday. Act kept saying no, it's the WBO. Well, the IBF came out today and straight up said the winner of Ruiz and Joshua 2 winner or is mandated to face Pulev. So that will be the next fight.
Yeah, and you know what? Once Ruiz beat AJ again, he can take that fight beginning of the year. Well, well, you know what? You
No,
might have
because
to you might have to push the Wilder fight back to probably June. Yeah, Wilder need to fight on Juneteenth then. That's the
yeah,
case.
he could. Well, because he's supposed to be fighting Fury around February or March. I don't know if he's gonna be able to fight Juneteenth. That he come back that soon.
Both of them need to fight around the same time, man.
They
If
do,
once AJ the AJ fight is over with in December.
but they got to make that Pulev fight, and he got to win the
Yeah, that's
purse
what I'm
bid
saying.
because
Man,
you know Pulev gonna try to get that fight in over there by Russia somewhere, and you know the motherfuckers. He ain't lost the purse bid yet.
oh, okay. Because I was
I'm
gonna say
just,
they can have that fight in Mexico for Andy Ruiz.
I would. I go holler at some of the Mexican drug lords. Hey, Papino. Hey, win this purse bid and have this fight over here in Mexico.
Straight up.
Hey, but let me ask y'all something. If Ruiz beats AJ in this rematch, and you're Wilder, don't you make a play for that fight? I know that the IBF is coming out saying that that he's a man that Pulev is gonna be the mandatory, but you ain't got to fight your mandatory for what, a year and some change.
Bro, the IBF
The
mandatory. The
IBF
IBF
clearly
mandatory.
state the IBF clearly states that unification takes precedence over mandatories.
You 100
So
percent. You 100% right. But here's the issue with that: the IBF mandatory. The mandatory has not been met since Carlos Takam, March 2017. It's been 2 years. 2 years. So it's like they in last place because you've had the WBO mandatory has been satisfied. The even the WBC mandatory has been satisfied. The WBA with Povetkin been satisfied, but the IBF hasn't in 2 years.
it's
Okay,
still a business to me. It's
okay,
still a business move to me. If I'm the head of the IBF, I'm looking at I'd rather do a unification and get a bigger sanctioning fee off of the Wilder Ruiz fight than a Ruiz Pulev fight.
real talk.
I'm not mad at you. I 100% agree with you. I 100% agree with you. But at the same time, you got to look out for a chance of not being sued either. You're gonna have
Mm,
to pay Pulev some step aside money.
Yeah, man. Hey, go on, break
facts.
that dude off some step aside and go ahead and get this undisputed. You know
You
what I'm
gotta
saying?
try.
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah.
It's the it's the better business investment for your company, for your organization.
The IBF is the only one that can get sued and it really affect them because it's an American-based company.
Yeah, I'm like
Mm.
fella though. You got to try though. Pulev might take that step aside money and be like, okay, well shit, I ain't got to get hit on. Toss me the bread.
You're right. He might. We'll see. He over
You know
there
what I mean?
collecting.
That's $100 million fight.
Real
I
talk.
mean, ain't nothing to, you know what I mean? Just You know what I mean? Break him off a little 2 mil.
He over there collecting
Hold
ring
that,
rust.
Pulev. Hold that. You got next.
Hey, give him five. Hey, give him 5 to have a seat.
Yeah, he gonna take it because that's gonna get the sushi up out his ass from the chick trying to sue him. He need all the money he can get right
Oh
now.
man. Oh man. They now she ain't win her suit. She ain't win her lawsuit. She lost. That's why he ain't got that suspension no more.
Okay. Oh, so he finessed a bit.
Yeah, that's why
That's
he
what's
out
Nah,
of
up.
they
suspension.
nah. Hey, man, they showed on them pictures and them videos, man, of her giving the whole crew lap dances and stuff.
Oh
Mm-hmm.
yeah, they showed her being a hot girl.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hot
okay,
girl summer.
I was
hot
just
girl
gonna
summer.
say that.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, man.
Yeah, she
Hot
got
girls take another L, baby.
Real talk.
she got her just dues in this bitch. Nothing against any ladies that's in the chat, but it's the truth. That hoe tried to get
Sorry,
a
ladies.
payday. She
Sorry, ladies.
tried.
Hot girls just took another L.
She tried to get
We
a
still love
payday.
you.
She tried to get
Yeah.
her a goddamn payday, man.
Hey, and hey, fella, what were you saying a minute ago about the IBF says that uh unification trumps? What was that?
Mandatories.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, unification trumps mandatory. Okay, yeah. All right, I got you. I'm with you. I'm with you.
Hmm.
All sanctioning bodies say that. They do. But they always find a way. What they do is this is what's in the rules. They give you a time limit to make the unification fight. If you don't make it within that time limit, then they can force you to fight your mandatory.
Right.
Indeed, that's true. That's very true for the IBF because
Yeah,
that's what they did with Canelo.
yeah. They also that's also what the WBA did to Anthony Joshua when they made him fight Povetkin, or they pulled some strings and some unhanded.
Man.
We know, but that's what they tried to do. And since my brother Fuller just stepped in the motherfucking building, say Fuller, I've been watching your Insta snaps all day, champ. Say, man, what was the environment today? Go ahead and tell everybody how it was at that up at that press conference today.
Yeah, man. It was good, and I think Earl Spence likes my energy. No disrespect, but he was answering to me more than anybody else. Every time I said something like it's strap season, he's like, "You already know," and other people were just kind of like, because I wasn't like looking for an autograph or any photos or anything. I just wanted to like, I just wanted to like experience it for the first time. So, I'm waiting for the other credentials so I can go to these media workouts, that they're gonna have. So it was good. I like the fact that a lot of the fighters are approachable. I like the fact that, David Benavidez was just chill, just approachable for questions, approachable for like pictures and stuff. I couldn't really get all the questions I wanted because my phone was dead, but I noticed that a lot of the A1 dudes, man, a lot of them, like they were coming up to me. Like I wasn't really coming up to them. Like they were coming up to me. And so, they're all respectful. It was good energy. Showtime Sean Porter, unfortunately, is bougie as shit. I think that has a lot to do with his father because he was walking with a whole entourage. That nigga Earl Spence pulled up Dolo. He pulled up Dolo. Like, I'm like, oh, check him out. You know? And
It's a,
so
it's
it
a,
was
it's,
good.
it's a different, it's kind of a different vibe coming from Texas. I'm gonna tell you because if you come down here, none of our celebrities walk around with security. None of them.
Yeah. Nah, man, he came up Dolo with just his trainer, bro. That's it.
And
Whereas,
and Derrick James ain't small.
yeah,
That's a
nah,
big motherfucker,
Derrick
dog.
James ain't small, bro. Derrick
That's a,
James ain't small. He a pretty tall dude, you know.
and
And I
solid.
want to, yeah, I wanted to ask him some questions, but my phone died. He even asked me, "You got questions, man?" Like, I'm like, man, I wish I could ask you, but it wouldn't make no sense because my phone's dead. So I gotta so what I'm gonna do is like I contacted the publicist, so hopefully I can go to the media workouts. You know, I'm gonna just keep on bugging them so I can get the media workout, see what they do on the pads and stuff like that. Um, you know, it was chill though, man. I kind of like the energy. You know, the fact that this happened, it's kind of like now an addiction, and I kind of want to like just keep on doing it and doing it and doing it more, you know, while still taking care of my side of things. But yeah, man, it was good. You know, I saw Eagle there. You know, he was there.
I
Ellie
told
Setback.
you. I
Yeah,
told you
Ellie
Ego
Set.
gonna be in
Yeah,
that thing.
yeah. Ellie Setback was there. You know, Ellie Setback. I know he's a Mikey Garcia like fanboy, but he chill. Like I was chopping it up with him. He chill as shit. I know in the interviews he be like extra and shit like that, but when you talk to him, that nigga's like real chill. You know, um, the Radio Raccoon was there. Unfortunately, you know, he heard me actually say Radio Raccoon. You know, he actually looked big. He actually looked back. You know, um, the other dudes who be in the ring, like the dudes who be in the ring with Al Heyman fighters, them dudes are chill too. Them dudes are mad chill. You know, I don't know if it's Sam Watson's sons or whatever the case may be.
The Sam Washington sons are twins.
Yeah, they're chill.
Brandon, yeah, Brandon and
Way chill. Way
what's it?
chill.
Yeah, they are. They cool as hell. Brandon cool. I talked to Brandon. I haven't talked to the other one, but Brandon cool as a motherfucker.
Yeah, they're all chill. They're all chill, dude. I'm telling you. Like I'm letting you know, man. And so I was feel you know, Earl Spence, the thing is about Earl Spence, I think he kind of like lightweight tired of it already. Cause I think like honestly, he wants to hurt Sean. Cause you can see it on his face and stuff like that. Like he's like, man, I want to hurt this guy. You know, because I think he even got mad that Sean had the nerve to show up like with an entourage. A nigga showed up with an entourage, and then one of the niggas he was with was wearing this funny ass mask. I don't know if that was his brother. I don't know who the hell that was, you know. But yeah, man, it was good. You know, you know, hopefully I get these media credentials, you know, so I can go to these open workouts and see what it's hitting for. You know, the fight, you know, the card. I mean, I will be honest, the card could be a little bit. There's a little bit more to be desired on the card, but it's not bad. You know, considering you have the co-main event and stuff like that. But you know, I mean, Robert Guerrero just got added on the card. I wasn't even aware he was fighting, you know, on that card. And who else is fighting on that card? This Molina guy who doesn't even look like a fighter, bro. Like I think it's John Molina or something like that. He doesn't even look like a fighter though, man. He looked like a guy who worked behind the desk. You know, I'm dead serious.
John Molina ain't no trash fighter though. I will say that.
Yeah, I was surprised. You know, I mean, he looked completely out of shape. Um, that nigga Earl's already in shape though. I'll say that.
Yeah,
Uh,
he never got out. He's been staying in shape since the Mikey fight.
yeah, he's in shape. You know, I was just going up to him and stuff like that, and he's definitely in shape. He definitely ready. Um, he is stocky, no homo, but he's stocky. You know, he kind like Sean Porter is more stocky, but Earl is like a lean stocky. You know, and then you had who else was there? You had trying to think of who who you have like two undefeated guys going at it with each other. I don't know the guy's name, but one of the guys is from Turkey, and I think the other guy is from Riverside, and they're gonna be.
Nah, that's you talking about Mario's Barrios, bro.
Yeah,
Mario's Barrios from Texas. He's from San Antonio.
San Antonio.
yeah, he fighting this Turkish dude for the WBA strap.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, what you think about Mario's Barrios? He taller than a bitch, huh?
He's tall. He's pretty
Yeah.
tall. He's pretty tall. Like The other guy is like a little bit stocky, like a little bit wide. But I think Barrios is gonna do it because the other guy just looked kind of stiff. That's the one thing that stuck out about with the other guy, the Turkish guy. He just kind of looks like he walks around pretty stiff. Now I got to look at his fights to see what it's like how he fights and stuff, because I never heard of him. But I'm gonna check him out and see what it looks like. But from the outside looking in, it looked like he's a stiff fighter, basically. But yeah, it was chill, man. The energy was good. It could have been more energy, of course. It could have always been more energy, but the way it ran was pretty smooth. And I mean, for last notice, it was cool, man. And I'm just looking forward. I mean, I unfortunately, because my phone ran out of energy, I was gonna, because that would have been the icing on the cake. I would have had Earl Spence say, can you give a shout out to my channel? And that would have been my new intro. But unfortunately, I ran out of batteries. But next time when I go, I'll be prepared to do that. So like, yeah, I'm earning my stripes though. I'm earning my YouTube stripes. I'm earning my stripes, man. So
Yeah, just get to work and start, and then just be consistent on everything you do, man. That's
yeah,
why I had to talk to you, because I seen your snaps. I'm like, he was there like he said he was, and I had to ask you about it today. So I'm gonna ask you
yeah,
this. So I'm gonna ask you
yeah.
this. Since you was in the building, since you was in the building, and you saw the energy, what did you think about Sean Porter and what time is it? Showtime.
Every time he said that, I said it's man down. I said it every time. Every time he said it, I said either man down or it's strap season. I said every time. Each time he said that. He's just selling the fight, basically. He's selling the fight. We don't know what Showtime is going to show up that night. That's the thing. I don't know what's going to happen, but Derrick James did have some jewels. He basically alluded to what I've always been saying, that perhaps Sean Porter will be the guy to bring out like the other things that Earl can do, because I already know I was
You breaking up on me, champ.
Nah, I was talking to Derrick James, and I was talking about the Mikey fight, and I said, "Yeah, man, I knew he can box. I knew he can box." And I said, and I also said, I know he can do a lot more too. And then Derrick James just kind of winked and said, "We'll see if Porter brings a lot more out of him." So it remains to be seen, man. What's gonna happen? The body language though, it's favoring Spence, man, because he's kind of like, he's already looking like I'm like, I don't know how to say it about what he looks like, but his facial expression, like when I looked at him on stage and stuff like that, he looked like I want to say like Leatherface, like he looked like he really trying to like get him out of there, man. Like, whereas Sean Porter looks like Tweedledum and Tweedledee. He looks kind of like happy-go-lucky, whereas Earl Spence is like, I need to off this nigga. That's what I noticed about Earl Spence. I think he tired of him and his dad, and he tired of Tim Bradley, because he did talk about that. As a matter of fact, he talked about what Tim Bradley said.
Yeah, what did he say? Because I hadn't seen that part, and I actually wanted to see. I know it was going to be some people asking, but I haven't been looking at the interviews. I just watched the press conference. So,
Yeah.
kind of expunge on what he said about that today.
Yeah, he basically had, he he basically just alluded to like all these old guys are just coming out of the woodwork, just talking all this crap, and and he's like, he basically said that every time they say something like the opposite happens. Like I think he was talking about like how, oh, they said I didn't have head movement. I showed the head movement. He's like, they said I didn't have boxing ability. I showed the boxing ability. And he just said, these people are just gonna continue to talk. But I need to watch the rest of the interview, but he really did kind of let Timothy Bradley have it, like he pretty much like has something to like really say towards him, man. And I can't really blame him, man, because Tim Bradley is a company man, and he needs to just like shut up, at the end of the day.
Right on. I see my boy Ack reaching and filling the building. What's up with it, Ack? Quattro Cinco.
Did y'all hear me?
I can hear you
Did y'all
now.
hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay.
What's going down, champ? I seen you in the gym sparring on live me and shit.
Damn, son. Hold on a sec, Matt. Let's come back to me real quick, man.
All right, man.
No, but I still have the energy from that thing. I'm not gonna even lie. I never knew that, like, even a press conference, I never knew that shit could be like somewhat fun. I never really knew.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Man, press conferences, the weigh-ins. The weigh-in is the weigh-in is just as interesting as the press conferences, as the fights, just being in that environment. 503, you hadn't had a chance to go to one yet, huh? Young Lion.
You said the weigh-in?
Yeah, the weigh-in or the press conferences.
Nah, bro. I didn't get a chance. I missed that last EJ weigh-in.
Yeah, that shit was live. And even the Charlo weigh-in was live.
Yeah. So what's gonna happen? Like, since downtown LA is kind of like crazy with traffic, I just use the train to get down there. I just park my car somewhere and just like take the train because, like, with the traffic in downtown LA and just finding parking down there, it's like a pain in the ass. So, just taking the train is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So I'm looking forward to all the fight festivities that are coming. I will be in the building for all of the fight festivities, and I'm just gonna, put in the work, man. That's what it's gonna be, man. That's what I'm gonna do. Put in the work, get these fighters, talk to these fighters. Hell, even talk to even talk to some of these other reporters too. Even talk to the hype, even talk to the fight hype dude, talk to him.
Yeah, I don't even know who that dude is. Honestly.
Yeah, I think his name is Marcus Villegas or something.
Yeah. So since I got everybody in the building, and I ain't talked to Oddfella, it's been a minute since we had Oddfella on. Oddfella. So the light heavyweights got a fight that they trying to make right now, bro. And I gotta ask you about it. Bostic and Better Be, they're talking about the WBC press is saying that that's going to be a good fight, and they're thinking that fight should be next. What's your thoughts if that fight happens?
Okay. I was gonna say, Mac, I'm back.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna let our fella answer that, then you go, Quattro.
Evening, Quattro, my dude. 175ers. We talking Vostik and Better Biev. Now that's confirmed. That's gonna be in Philadelphia at the Leocore Center.
Oh, it is confirmed. So that's for the happen.
Indeed.
That unification is going down.
Yeah, it's going down. So all this
Shout out to y'all.
continuous talk about the 170. These Russian, these Eastern Europeans ain't fighting each other. Needs to be put away for a little bit. You know what I mean? Because it's confirmed and they're coming together, and we're gonna see some unification at 175. You know what I mean? So, in that fight, to me, it's a 50-50 fight. Um, I, I, I'm leaning a little bit towards better BF, but I could see easily Vostok winning this, you know what I mean, by stoppage as well. You know what I mean? It's just one of those fights. I think Vostok is chinny, but he also has a nice arsenal, a nice array of punches. You know what I mean? He has pop as well. In the dig, he can box. He can pretty much do it all. But I've seen him down against lesser opponents, and same with Beterbiev. He's been down against lesser opponents, but maybe I just favor his style. I'm biased to I like Beterbiev's style, and that's why I'm leaning more towards Beterbiev. But it's a close fight. It's a good fight. It's real close up at the top at the 175s, and that's one of the most that's an interesting fight. But I'm to be truthful, to keep it 100, to keep it a toonie, as we say in Canada. I'm more interested in what's gonna happen with Kovalev and Yard in the dig. I don't know if you want to get into that, but that's my take. You know what I mean? Because I have real suspicions and high doubts that this fight's going down, and I'm real interested in seeing this fight. You know what I mean? It's the peak fight. You know what I mean? The prime fight at 175 to me, Kovalev versus Yard.
Yeah, I'm really ready for that fight, but it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. So Quattro, your thoughts on that? With your good sparring ass.
First off, I just want to. That was my first time. First off, before I say anything, let me say rest in peace to my dude I went to high school with, Jimmy. He just got killed. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Sorry about that, Chance. You know what I mean? Condolences to the family. If you listen, I know your cousin said he was gonna be listening. Sorry about that, Chance, man. That's crazy.
My condolences.
Just I see you in the bar shop. That's crazy. Secondly, I'm real. It's a sad day, but I kind of feel confused because I'm real happy because I finally because I remember I used to talk to Mac about this a lot. You know what I mean? I finally got a new trainer. I got a new gym. I like the chemistry already. You know what I mean? Me and this dude, you know what I mean? It's more, you know, so I just, you know, everything is new right now. It's like a fresh start for me. So I'm real happy right now. That's why I sent you all the footage and stuff, man. You know what I mean? Because I'm working with somebody new, stuff like that. My cousin actually, my great cousin that I was working with, I got to check on him. He actually ended up having to go on rehab. He got real bad with drinking. So, you know what I mean? But I love him to death. You know, I'm still there. I'm still be praying for him. When he get better, he gonna still be, you know, in the corner, doing whatever he got to do. He's gonna be there. I'm gonna just have him in there because he still does have knowledge and he's a great dude. I'm just going through a lot of things.
So you had to push
Yeah,
back.
but what happened?
I said you had to push back your pro debut.
Yeah. All of that is getting pushed back. All of that. He's not well, man. He's not well. You know, me and him, me and him is just so naturally talented that we could just make it seem like everything is all good on the outside. You get what I'm saying, Matt?
Yeah, I understand, champ.
Because you get what I'm saying? Like, you know, you could have a person that's naturally talented and, you know, could do the job under certain circumstances. Like, you know, because it's not like I was losing with him and stuff like that. I lost one with him, but every other one I was winning with since he took over. So, like I said, Me and him is really in sync and stuff. It's just, when he's not around me, and we're not always around each other. We are, but it's not like I can't be with him every single point. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand, champ. I get that, man. I hate you got to deal with this because every time I look up, somebody passing away. I actually had a year like that myself. A couple years like that, I went through that same thing. So my condolences to you, and if you need anything, that we here for you. That's what we are. This is a family, man.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I'm glad 175 is unifying, and uh, look, I'm happy. I'm happy. It was a good day. I'm hearing a lot of good news. You know what I'm saying? Like they're unifying, and like our fella said, our fella knows I'm a fair guy. I talk trash, but I'm a fair guy. If they fight, you will not hear me say. I don't talk about it like that anymore, anyway. But you will definitely not hear me say anything bad about the Eastern Europeans just because the fight is getting mentioned. I'll get these motherfuckers 2 weeks off. I'll get them 2 weeks off. I won't talk about you. Nobody can talk about the Eastern Europeans not fighting each other for at least, like 3 months. You know what I
Well,
mean?
at least they fighting each other. We getting more out of them than some of these other weight classes, but I ain't the one to chop it up on that. That's a whole nother live stream.
You're right, but you're right. But you're right. It would take us a while to, talk on that. But 130, man, ain't nothing happening over.
Bro, ain't nothing happening at 130. Ain't nothing happening at 126. Ain't nothing happening at 110. But I really don't even watch them weights. But hey, well, don't nobody speak on them lower level weight classes.
Yeah, he said ain't nothing happening at 110. That's some shit. And I talk about the lower weight. That's some
Yeah,
shit I didn't even say.
ain't shit happening
Niggas
there. Ain't nothing happening at flyweight, dog. Ain't nothing happening at flyweight. Nothing. Nothing.
Oh yeah, but so you got the footage I sent you then. I heard you bring it up before. I
Yeah,
put it on my list.
I saw your live stream with the old boy hitting the bag. That's what I mostly saw was him working. I thought you was gonna be working.
I I was working on I was working on a body bag, body and uppercut bag, and then when I got off of that bag, I started working on the double M bag. You probably didn't watch the whole thing.
Now because you seen it right before I went live.
Oh yeah, yeah, you didn't watch it.
Yeah. So I was going live. Hey, Ronald Finkley said I fuck with Lil B Hop. He ain't got a title shot yet though, champ.
And never mind.
What happened?
I'm ready for Vegas. That's all I got to say.
Depending on what Vegas you talking about, champ, because Tyson Fury fighting in Vegas too.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, he's fighting in Vegas too.
Okay.
Yeah, see, yeah, you can't just say I'm ready for Vegas. You better scream out that fight you waited for. Yeah. 503, man. My Houston hard hitter brethren. Hey, brethren. 503, you sleep? You on mute if you talking, champ. I guess 503 done went to sleep on it, baby. Well, shit.
Mm-mm.
503 done pulled a fool. A fool of hype tonight, though. Fooler, what you think about this 175? And they fighting each other, man.
Well, I'm gonna say it before and I'm gonna say it again. And you guys are gonna be tired of my broken record. But all roads lead to Bivol. And that's what I'm gonna say.
I agree. Me and you been saying that. You know what I mean?
I feel like Bivol is the number one guy. I agree 100% with Food. He's the number one guy.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. No, he's not.
So
And
who's the number one dude? Who?
who's
Who?
hold on, time out. Who's been the champion the longest? Better be, better be.
Man, no,
I,
no,
I,
no,
Nah.
no, no,
It really
no.
there's argument for Kovalev. There's argument
Kovalev. The reason
for
I don't
Gobat. There's argument for Vostik.
hold on. The reason I don't say Kovalev is because Kovalev lost his belt and got it back. He lost his belt, but as far as the longest reigning champion at 175 is Better Be. Vostik just
You know
won
what?
that belt. He's only
Yeah,
defended
but
it one time.
look who Vostik captured his belt from, the lineal. He got the lineal and he got the WBC belt from Adonis Stevenson, the longest reigning. You know what I mean? That was
You
more than
right.
what Better BF got his belt off of Enrico Colling, an
You
unknown German.
hold on. You right. I'm not taking nothing away from that. I'm not. Okay, so check this out. Who's the longest running heavyweight champion? Deontay
Deontay
Wilder.
Wilder.
And to me,
I don't,
Deontay.
hold
Hold
on.
on.
You know why I don't count that though, Mac? Because you sometimes it depends on who you fight. I'm not talking about Wilder. I'm saying there's dudes in these other weight classes. You could be long reigning, but these dudes could be like C, B level dudes that you've been fighting. You know what I mean? Some weight classes ain't lit like that.
But that's not the point. That's the point. That's the point right there. Is that Better BF ain't long reigning. He ain't long reigning. He. What? How many defenses he got? Like 2?
He got like 3 or 4. My nigga, what you mean? The nigga Bivol should be. He's supposed to be elevated to the super champion now. That's how many title defenses the nigga had.
I ain't talking about Bivol. I'm talking about Better BF. And first of all, Bivol. We counting secondary black belts now. Act. Come on, man. What's wrong with you?
No. He's supposed to be elevated. He's supposed to be elevated by now.
He's supposed to be elevated. He's supposed to be elevated. You act like you part of the WBA yourself.
I know the WBA, man. I know these motherfuckers. They supposed to do that, man. I don't know what they waiting for.
Who y'all got?
Bro, it's right and exact what they did, because we all know in their rules you gotta I think defend at least 4 times the world belt or the regular belt before you get elevated. Therefore, if he's elevated right now and has the Super WBA, he ain't defend his belt yet. He ain't reigning nothing. He ain't been reigning nothing.
Bro,
he's been reigning with a secondary belt. What is we talking about, bro?
So you agree with me? Bivol is not the top 175 pounder I felt.
I agree. He has the most upside, but he's not the top right now.
He has the most upside. I think he can be the best. I think he can be the best 175 pounder. I think he has the chance of being that. But as of right now, he is not that. Matter of fact,
let me tell you. First of all, I'm gonna take. He's the most skilled. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna take back the number one thing only because I do go off of who you beat and shit like that. And if we're gonna do that, and I'm gonna be fair and not be a hypocrite, I'm gonna have to give it to Vostik, even though I don't really want to give it to him because of who he beat. You know what I'm saying? And he captured the lineal. So I'll say he is the number one 175 pounder.
I agree with you.
And then after that, it's Bivol. I don't give a good goddamn what nobody is talking about. Can nobody beat me? Who could beat him? Who could beat him, man? Who could beat him, man? Who could beat him? Who could beat him? Because the number one dude can't even beat him.
Bro,
I put $200 on it. I got $200.
Tell your bitch ass Bivol. Tell your bitch ass Bivol to quit hiding over at the duck zone.
He's not hiding out the duck zone. That nigga wants everything. What are you talking about? He cleans out that division.
Hiding in the duck zone. He should have been signed to. He had a chance to sign to ESPN. And what did he do? What did he do? He languishing. Fula, who's his next fight? Tell me. I'll wait.
Nigga, whose fault was that? Whose fault was that? That is his next fight. Was that what you would call him? Marcus Brown's dumbass for not making
Languishing in the pond.
for making not. He's fighting the same nigga again. This time, I think he's gonna stop him. He's fighting the same nigga again. He's fighting Pascal.
Who, Bivol?
Yeah, he's the Mando now.
Oh, to consolidate the belts. What? There ain't no rematch between Pascal and Marcus Brown.
I don't think.
No,
so.
it is a rematch. That is a rematch. They had a rematch clause in there too.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Yep, man.
Indeed. So let's go back to square one. Let's go back to square one. Bivol ain't got no opponent.
I actually said it on this channel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they are. That was last Friday where we came. Me and Ack was sitting here talking about it. Me, Ack, and 503.
Didn't Bibble already beat? But didn't Bibble already smoke fucking Gene Pascal?
He already did.
He beat him already.
Yeah, he beat him.
Yeah,
No, I'm not. Yo,
We already
Bivol got some
smoked
nice
it throughout.
array. Bivol got some nice array of you know what I mean, fighters, you know what I mean, decent fringe contenders and middling contenders on his resume. You know what I mean? He has the most upside as far as other than Anthony Yard, he has the most upside in the 175 division. But that doesn't mean he's a number one. You know what I mean? In the division. You know what I mean? He's number 3 at best. You know what I mean?
Okay, well,
That's just straight up and down.
I don't give a damn what nobody says. He's the number one skill set.
No, I'll say this then. If
Agreed.
Bivol unifies that division, that makes him number one. That propels him to number one.
I agree. I agree.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that, Fula.
But hold on. So I'm gonna ask this question. To everybody right now. Who wins that fight? Arthur Beterbiev or Vosti?
I'm gonna go with Vostik. Although he's a little bit slow.
A little bit slow.
I have to give it to that dude.
A little bit slow?
Yeah, that nigga slow as molasses.
All right, there we go. Get it right.
That nigga slow as a molasses.
503, are you there? Or you sleep? Champ sleep. Quattro Cinco. Who you got in that fight? Arthur Beterbiev or Vosti?
Vosti.
So I guess me and our fella on the one who going Beterbiev. I got a question. Do we want to put friendly bets on this?
What, friendly bets on this fight?
Yeah, it ain't even got to be about no money. It could be something where y'all come on here and just say we was right, I was wrong.
Nah, fuck that. Niggas better put an Amazon gift card. Yeah, I mean, or something on it. Nah, fuck that.
I got Beterbiev. Vosti. I got Beterbiev.
I want niggas sold, man, because niggas gotta start listening. Nah, man, we gotta put money on this, man. Nah, man.
I'm down.
Because if we put money on it, you gonna learn. You know what I mean? What I be telling you, the skill set is different. When he get blown out the water, you ain't gonna never pick no dude that you think may be B-rated or in between. You gonna know a dude like Bivol is the number one guy. He can box. He got decent defense. He fought. Man, he got Sullivan Barrera, Isaac Chilumba, Gene Pascal. Man, stop playing with me. He the number one guy. The fuck am I talking
about? Nice middling contenders. Stop it, bro. Stop it, man. Stop pumping his leg, bro. You know what I mean? Get off his leg.
It ain't gas, champ. It ain't gas.
Bivol needs to fight one of the, you know what I mean, one of the belt holders to be considered number one, man. Stop it, man. You're giving them the key. You're giving them the keys by slaying middling contenders, man.
I tell them we can't do that because y'all still don't be considering dudes number one guys when they be unified in other weight divisions. So we can't make
Who don't?
Y'all don't consider Nui blew Manny Rodriguez out the water. And I told you, You was doing
Who is Manny Rodriguez? Manny Rodriguez ain't shit. There's so many other legitimate belt holders in that division. You talk about Manny Rodriguez.
Hold on, all right, fella. Hold on. I never one time. Hold on, Quattro. Goddamn, hold on. Hold your goddamn horses. I never one time said Inoue wasn't number one in the division. I said I don't believe in Inoue. That's what I said. So don't put words in my mouth. I said
Yeah,
I do not believe in him.
I said that, Mac. I said you didn't say that. I
Oh,
said I'll
okay.
give Mac that. I said Mac didn't say that. I said our fella didn't give him the number one status. I said our fella was the one that made me research Manny Rodriguez. And Manny Rodriguez.
Listen. You lying, bro. You lying, bro. Ain't
Bro,
nobody said nothing about no number one status. You can go back to BFTB's. You can go back to BFTB's live stream where I slayed you, bro. You know what I mean? And we talking about the monster, man. I'm talking about he ain't no monster. I ain't talking about whether he number one and number two. I'm talking about whether he's the monster that everybody's hyped about to be. You know what I mean? And you putting words into my mouth. Lying, bro. Stop it, bro.
KK would beat Manny Rodriguez? No. He would have a hard time with Louis Neri. Louis Neri having a hard time with Payano. Stop, man. Stop. I felt you ain't paid nothing. I'm
Look, come on. You better than this. You better than this, man. You better than this, man. Playing the triangle theory. You know what I mean? It doesn't work like that, bro.
You ain't nobody fading me in boxing. I'm telling you, bro.
But at the end of the day, you're still not giving Louis Neri credit, you know, for getting the W, you know what I mean, getting the stoppage against Payano. Where's the credit? All you looking at, he didn't get it in 2 rounds. He didn't do it in 2 rounds. You know what I mean? We don't know the circumstances of that fight. Something suspicious about this fake monster we talking about. You know what I mean? Why he keep on ducking the WBC? You know what I mean? Why he keep on ducking the Vita Clean boxing program, bro? Tell me that. Tell me that. Take that, ask that with your Yokohama brethren. You know what I mean? Please, man. Yeah, this guy's no monster, and that's what I've been saying. He's legitimately the number one in his division. But as far as him being a monster, he's been ducking. Like I said, he's been ducking my Filipino boy. What's his name? Donnie Nietes. You know what I mean? He did that twice. You know what I mean? Now he looking like he don't want to fight no Louis Neri. You don't want to fight no Nordine O'Bali. You know what I mean? Stop it, bro. You know what I mean? As soon as he gets done with Donaire, he's probably looking somewhere else. Probably to move up.
Seriously, and wants to be a contender and move up in weight, they will be glad to accept your application for the New Way Monster sweepstakes. But if you ain't gonna do that, don't waste my time about a dude that's down a division or up a division. If you're not in the same division, we not gonna answer the call because we gotta see that you're serious. We have to. It's only fair.
Man.
Ain't trying to chase him. You don't want that smoke like that. You ain't chasing him. Because to me, real dudes that want to fade, you know what I mean? They follow dudes. They follow dudes on some Kovalev shit. They follow you. You like that. You like that.
Hey, I'm gonna get off a new way. Who is Big Charlo fighting next? Kevin Stenhouse ass. Well,
Yeah, you still ain't dropping down, man.
I'm not
Man,
gonna drop.
you loyal to the team, bro.
Matter of fact, I gotta call him tomorrow to set up some sparring with their gym. But but yeah, I can't put that out there like that because the contract ain't been signed yet. I'm not gonna put that out, but I know who they sent the contract to. Just know that. Just know it's hey. If this fight is made and he signed this contract, y'all will not be disappointed. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, look here. Can you give it this little hint? You know what I mean?
I
The
told
contract
y'all.
have to go overseas.
Nah, he ain't got no see. It's been a long time coming. I told y'all. Just know this motherfucker talks a lot of shit. So Jose Ramirez said that he want to give Adrian Broner his first stoppage. Since Adrian is going back down to 140, this motherfucker stay getting them fights, dog. Stay getting fights.
Hell yeah.
You know, I think if he goes back down to gets Jose Ramirez, man, that's a pay-per-view fight.
Adrian Broner could win that fight.
Adrian Broner beat the shit out of Jose Ramirez on God, bro.
Adrian
Oh
Broner,
God,
he
bro.
could lose. No, it don't have. It can work both ways. He could either really end up getting stopped, or he could really take this shit dead ass serious and start training right now before the fight is even announced, and y'all really make the fight and stop worrying about snorting, drinking, and whatever you saying that you want to do to just because you want to retire is to do that. But stop worrying about that. Take these last couple of fights and get your bag. I ain't know that, Adrian, bro.
Man, dog. Adrian, AB, dog. AB, I think AB will beat Jose Ramirez. Hey, Jose Ramirez, see, AB's a counterpuncher. Jose Ramirez is a come forward, throw a lot of punches, puncher.
Yeah. Yeah. He could just
Nope.
pot shot him the whole night. I don't know if
That,
he'll be
that,
able to
that-
do that
he's
though.
gonna he's gonna he's gonna
Wow.
counter Jose Ramirez all night, bro.
Wow. Y'all have so much faith in this perennial underachiever,
Bro, it's
AB.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I
hold
didn't
on,
say that. I
hold
said
Y'all
on,
he's
have so much
serious.
faith.
I say for Ramirez. I pick
In
Ramirez to win.
hold
y'all
on,
have to
hold
y'all
on,
being
hold on,
serious
hold
about
on.
this funny style.
Hey, hold on.
AB. Come on, man.
Can I be serious real quick? So let me break it down on
Go ahead.
why I'm saying this. It's not. I'm not saying it because I'm giving AB the if, the ands, the what ifs. No, I'm not. I'm not doing what ifs on this. See, it's a difference. Those fights that we got to do what if AB do this, if he no, we ain't got to worry about that with him on this. You know why? AB's moving down to a more comfortable weight. All those
Mm.
fights that AB was having trouble in, guess what? He was at a bigger weight class where he moved up 2 weight classes to fight Maidana, and he stayed there. He
I
started
agree
fighting.
with Matt.
He started
Look
fighting.
here. I might have to see it to believe it. I might
Hold
have to
on,
see it to
but hold on,
believe it. If
but
he
hold
want to
on.
get his hands around two belts to get down to 140, I might have to see it to believe it. Because all those fights he been fighting at catch weights, fighting now 143 and whatnot. When's the last
144.
time I really seen him at 140 and he fought actually somebody legitimate?
That's why. What you mean fight? All his fights been legitimate fights. He's got the best resume in boxing. Tell me I'm lying.
At what? But
It
he
don't
got a
even
decent
matter.
resume at
Every
147. But at
everybody he's
140, who
fought
does he
been
got?
top
Who
names.
does he got at 140? He
Everybody.
can't. He's gonna struggle to get back down there.
No, I don't think he'll struggle because he's comfortable at 140. When he walks around, he don't walk around in no big weight. He don't walk around in no big weight. He's comfortable at those smaller weight classes because this is not. He's naturally small. He puts on weight. He
Nah,
put
man.
bro when he
He,
is actually in shape. He walks around at 140, 135. Though that's his weight. That's
I
where
don't
he's
believe
comfortable.
that. I don't believe that. He
Yeah.
got the same genes his daddy do. You
Shit.
know it.
I'm telling you, bro.
You see that hot dog roll on the back of his neck, man. You can't be no walking around at 135 with no hot dog roll on the back of your neck.
Man, I think I'm telling you. Ronald Finkley said he can't make 140. Man, I got money on him. He can make 140 easily.
Wow, you got faith.
I said that he can make 140 easily.
He could make 140. All he gotta do is go to Florida. But get Cunningham. He can make it. He can make that shit.
That shit ain't hard.
I mean, it's not
He
even
need to
that.
hire you for his motivational instructor.
I'm worried
You
about
can
him
do
missing.
it, champ. You can make it one. You can do 140. You can do 140, champ. You can be the unified champ. Jose Ramirez ain't nothing, champ.
Oh, you said 140?
Come on, man.
Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. I like 130 for now. 140, that could be later. Dude is huge at 140.
AB was just about to retire. Now we getting down to 140, man.
That motherfucker ain't, bro. He say he finna retire before he make every goddamn fight. All of a sudden he got a badass fight. That motherfucker playing y'all. I don't know why people listen to that nigga. That nigga's a comedian. That nigga's
Like I
always
said,
about to kill himself or retire before he make every fight.
let me tell y'all what y'all do. If y'all in the tri-state area and y'all trying to shed off some pounds, it's called meal prep. You know what I'm saying? I got this dude named Diddy.
Hell,
You know
I
what I
meal
mean?
prep now. I got a meal prep. I
You know what
meal
I'm saying?
prep Sunday.
I'm about to text y'all a picture of what he do. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'm about, did I take a picture of it? But yeah, man. It's meal prep, man.
I meal
Adrian
prep.
Broner had that when he in Florida. Not you, man. I ain't talking about you, man.
Oh, I'm just
I
saying.
know you the dietitian, man.
I ain't no
You know.
dietitian. I'm just trying to get this weight off.
I can't keep weight on, man. I just went on the scale and I'm at 154. So anybody at 154 can get right now. Anybody can get that smoke. I fluctuate between I fluctuate between 154 and 160. That's why I fluctuate in between. You know, I don't know why that is. Oh, speaking of weight, bro, that dude Joey Spencer at least walks around at 180. That dude his walk around weight is at least 180.
He that big?
Yes. Huge.
He built like Canelo. You could tell.
Big, bro. I was like just like interacting with him and stuff like that. He's another cool cat, very approachable and stuff like that, very chill.
Don't get cool with him. He fight at 54 like you.
But hey, yo, he walk around at least at 180, bro, off top. He walking around at 180. Ain't no way in hell he walking around at no 54.
I'm interested to see how what's her name look. I can't wait till my boy fight again. Trump. That's the only prospect. Yeah, you know what I mean? I don't know why. His style is just really exciting to me. It's like a tank style, but it's more intelligent. It got a jazz.
I'm waiting to see Richardson Hitchens fight again, but his opponent pulled out.
I'm ready to see my boy. Fight. I'm ready to see my boy Rashidi Ellis fight again. Rashidi Ellis ain't fought in a year.
Bro, Rashidi Ellis is on the shelf, my dude.
Huh?
Versus Richardson Hitchens.
You know what? Rashidi Ellis is on the shelf.
Hold on, Quattro. You keep what'd you say?
Bro, Golden Boy is not doing Rashidi Ellis no favors. He need to leave Golden Boy as soon as possible. They just got him on the shelf, man.
They do.
I want to see Rashidi Ellis fight too. I want to see him fight, but they just got him on the shelf, man. For real, he hasn't fought in over a year, my dude.
He ain't fought since June of last year. That's the last time he fought. I remember that fight.
Yeah, that ain't cool, man.
What was you finna say, Quattro?
No, my bad, fool. I was denying because I thought about it because Fuller just mentioned his name. I said that would be a good scrap. Barrios versus Richardson Hitchens in the future at 140. Now, I know they both fight at 140.
Yeah.
To be honest, though, not to cut you off, I think Richardson Hitchens can make 135. To be honest, he's not really a big 140. Now, when I really look at it, he can make 135.
I can get you down just a little bit smaller. If I could make 126, I would do it, but I don't think I could.
I just need to. If I can get down to about 220, 230, I'm good. That'll be back to my old playing weight. To be honest with you, I actually got asked to join a semi-pro football team. I think about it. I might play 1 year just to see if I still got it. Get this weight down first, though, champ.
How much you wearing right now?
Shit, I done picked my weight back up. I'm too big. I'm actually I'm on a fast. I got to get this shit down. I'm trying to drop at least 20. I'm trying to drop at least 20 by next month, and then I'm gonna try to drop another 15 each month after that to get to where I want to be. I don't want to go too fast, but I don't want to be too slow either. So I had to put myself on a strict ass no carb, just a little bit, just from my fruit and shit like that. I'm eating fruit for lunch, just egg with some spinach and bell pepper and onions in it in the morning, some mushrooms here and there, and my meal prep, which is really portioned like a motherfucker, because I'm starving like a motherfucker right now. But yeah, and then as soon as I get out this live, I'm finna go work out, so.
Yes, my boy Mac is back.
Yeah.
Mystic Mac is back.
Yeah, I gotta get on it, man. Yeah,
I'm sitting at a stout 172.
Iceberg nerd said I'm a carb eating some bitch. Hey, I was too, bro. That's my kryptonite. I can sit here, bro. I can eat a bag of chips and nothing else. So I gotta cut that shit out. So
Yo, I never heard you eat a bag of chips. Then again, we don't go live like this.
Oh yeah, but you know, we going live. We going live like we used to, because I told y'all I got it. I got it right now.
Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yep. Nah, as long as you got it right, man. I gotta up my computer game so I can, cause I'm using this Google John. So I think I need to,
Cause y'all can't get OBS Studios on the Google thing.
Yeah, that's why I said I gotta get my shit together too.
Yeah, I don't know what you're using, but I can start doing some research and see what you can do. Send me the name of the program that you're using.
Called Lightstream.
Lightstream?
Yeah, like a light. And I'm trying to figure out, you know what I've been trying to figure out? I've been trying to figure out how to blend the fucking background, man. I don't know if I can do it. That's why I said maybe I gotta up my computer game. I've been wanting to, like, you know how World Breakers be doing his shit?
Do what?
Like, like had a background. Like,
yeah, you got to get you a green screen, champ. And that's what and he used OBS Studios. I can't be get out here giving out the game live on stream.
I mean, it's not like the information ain't available.
I know.
It's just I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie, a certain way I want my shit to be, but I guess I'll figure it out.
Hold on.
I gotta get another.
I'm over here. No, I was gonna tell you I'm over here doing it right now. Do you got a capture card with your light stream?
What you mean?
Your light stream, it should be like a window capture. I don't know. I'm looking at it. I don't know. I don't know how it's set up, bro. But I can tell you about OBS Studios, and I can hook you up with it and get you right. You there, champ?
I said I don't know if it's gonna work for me because I got a Google joint like Google.
Yeah, I know. I remember you said you was gonna get you another laptop though.
Yeah, I don't know. I want to make sure that I get a right one that I can do certain shit with. Man, now
I told you go get you an HP though.
I think that's the one I was looking at, but I don't know, man.
Man, I got an HP. My other laptop is an HP. I want a Mac, but you can do OBS with a Mac too.
Yeah, I know you could do it with that.
I'm gonna go. I'm finna get me a Mac desktop though.
I want a Mac too.
Yeah, but champ, I'm finna get ready and close the show out, man. Man, Fooler, let me get some last words, champ.
Yeah, man. Thanks for doing these shows still using the old formula. It's
Yeah,
always good to tap in, like usual. Shout out to everybody on the panel. And let's keep the momentum going, even if it's not on live stream, even if it's just on our individual platforms.
yeah, our group chats and all that. Man, I appreciate y'all for coming through and blessing the channel, man. Cause we back at it like a crack at it. You know what I'm talking about? All right, fella, let me get some last words, man.
Indeed. Once again, stay ready. Respect for shooting that link. You know what I mean? It's a blessing to be a part of. You know what I mean? Part of a group. You know what I mean? The smaller circle, the usual suspects, on a broader scale, the LDBC. In the dig. But to close out, once again, I'm gonna reiterate. I have suspicions on this Kovalev yard fight if it's really going down. The promotion has been heavily based on yard. You know what I mean? And we haven't seen one promo clip of Kovalev, not one clip of him training. The last that we heard from his camp is Buddy McGirt saying he don't know what's going on. So no press conference. Haven't heard from Kovalev. All I have to say is that I'm highly suspicious. With that being said, it's your favorite, get your most hated all fella. Salute to the LDBC. Salute to the whole panel. Salute to Stay Ready. And I'm Gizon.
Appreciate that, man. Quattro, go and close me out, champ. 503, are you there? 503. Yeah, no, close me out, Quattro.
Once again, great live stream. I'm sorry I popped in late. I just got back from the gym and then hearing about the news about one of my high school friends. And then also hearing about my great cousin being in rehab. So like I said, I'm dealing with a lot. my girl in DR because her cousin got killed in DR. So she's on her way back. Saturday she'll be back. So prayers to everything that's going on with me right now. But I'm real happy though. There's a light shining at the end of the tunnel. I got a new gym, a new trainer. I'm real happy. I posted the workout. I showed Max some of the footage and stuff like that. So, there's definitely a couple fights coming up. We just gonna try to get adjusted to the new trainer and, still try to be there for my cousin. Shout out, look out for me a little bit later. I'll do a live maybe in about an hour, maybe. Don't hold me to that. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Shout out to all my bros on the panel. Shout out to my bro Fella. Love him for always making it interesting. And 503 and Fuller too. And shout out to you, Mac.
Man, I
The boy
appreciate
act
that,
reach out
champ.
and let us speak wrong and I'm out.
Man, salute to you, champ. Salute to you, man. I appreciate that. And for y'all that's looking, y'all see that flyer that's up right now? That's my boy Jericho Walton. Man, y'all go check. Next fight up is coming August 23rd. That's the next fight that's going on here in Houston. You see that warfare? That mean they're going to be the ones that's going to be broadcasting this fight. So if you can't be at the fight, you will be able to see the fight. I will be posting that link because you can see it live on Facebook. You can see on their website because that's where I watch my boy Calvin Hot Sauce Henderson fight through that same. Or you can go to their website directly and watch the fight, which is Warfare. It's a network. It's a new network, and they're showing a lot of the underground circuit fights. Those are the ones that are those are the up and coming guys. Those are your hungry fighters. That's where you're gonna get your best fights at because to me, those are the best fights. Period. And these are gonna be some good fights. Yeah, this is in Houston, Iceberg nerd, and that's my boy Jericho Walden, and that's his opponent Victor Terrazas. Victor Terrazas then got his ass whooped by a few people, man. Little JoJo Diaz then knocked him out. I think my boy Jericho's gonna knock him out too. Matter of fact, he's lost 5 of his last 6 fights, but he holds some titles, and my partner trying to win them titles off of him, so he can get his ranking in the IBF right now. He's going for the American Boxing Federation title right now. So this is gonna be a 140 title, and I am doing a ticket giveaway for this fight. So if you haven't, I need you guys to go follow my Instagram. You're already following the page, but if you're not, subscribe to the channel and go subscribe. Go follow Next Fight Up on Instagram, and get yourself put in a chance to win, to get placed in a drawing to win these tickets, man. I got 4 tickets. That means 2 people winning for 2 tickets apiece. So man, get on social media, go follow all my pages, and be entered in a chance to win these tickets, man. And I appreciate everybody coming through. Shout out to the almighty LDBC Lions Den boxing community. If you didn't know, now you know. You know what I'm talking about? Make sure you like, comment, and share my videos to all your social media platforms, man. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that bell icon so you can get the notifications every time I go live. And y'all know what it is. It's your boy Mac with Stay Ready Boxing TV. You ain't got to get ready if you stay ready, man. One.
For Golden Boy Promotions, and you're watching Stay Ready Boxing on YouTube. Stay tuned.
Man, follow my boy Stay Ready Boxing. He's the best. Let's go, champ.
I'ma come by, sip a deuce. Let me three-wheel poke yo on hot juice. Sitting sideways, boys in the days. On a Sunday night, I might bring me some maize. Baby OJ's, both they going crazy. Some say I'm lazy, wanna have my baby. Ain't gon' get me locked down, I can't get locked. Hold my clock, I'ma come down. Hustling rocks on my block, cause they gon' pay. Wanna make my fitty. Keep the beat steady, drop your drop on the belly. Make your trunk wave, keep your corner paid. Make that trunk wave from the cradle to the grave. Me and screw you, what you wanna do?